Welcome everybody to this another session of COVID care. All of us have all of us have experienced various sessions of COVID care in the last few days on breathing exercises, on yoga asanas. This session we are going to focus on certain very simple home remedies. घर के हम कौन से नुस्खे कर सकते हैं जिससे हमारी इम्यूनिटी अच्छी बनी रहे. We are all living in a tough time today. We all know that we are going through a tough time. At this point of time, immunity is one thing that we all need. So, what are those simple things? What are those simple measures that we can do every day जिससे हमारी immunity बनी रहे? Yes? Yeah. So, should we all start with it? So, I would suggest कि आप अपने पास इस सेशन के लिए ये एक्सपीरियंशियल सेशन तो है ही लेकिन साथ में इट वुड बी बेटर इफ यू कीप अ पेन एंड अ पेपर अलोंग विथ यू so that you can note down some simple things with respect to enhancing immunity. Now, we are going to structure this session in a way that for the first 20 to 25 minutes, we are going to talk about certain things, certain food items, or certain things which are very easily available at our home, जिनको हम जैसे कोविड के सिम्टम्स होते हैं, खांसी होना, गला खराब होना या congestion होना. So we will be able to treat them nicely at our home only. Now, this is an immunity building session which we are doing with dealing with home remedies. So please do not confuse it. Please do not replace it with a cure for COVID. Yes. So please make sure कि अगर आप, if you are infected with COVID, you are taking all the suggestions which are being done by the doctor, and at the same time do these little things that help you enhance your immunity. तो आज हम जो भी बात करने वाले इस सेशन में, हम लोग ये सेशन ऐसे डिजाइन किया है, इस कंट्री के 25 बेस्ट आयुर्वेदिक वैद्यों ने जो कुछ बोला है पिछले एक साल में, उन सबका एक कंसाइज फॉर्म होम रेमेडीज के फॉर्म में हम कैसे ले सकते हैं, दिस वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस इन टुडेस सेशन. यस, सो लेट अस स्टार्ट विथ हाउ शुड वी स्टार्ट अ डे. I hope all of you have taken pen and paper along with you. Yes. So how should we start our day every day? Yeah. So whenever we wake up in the morning, it is good to drink warm water. हम थोड़ा गर्म पानी पिए, उसमें थोड़ा लेमन जूस मिला के और हनी मिला के अगर रोज सवेरे की हम शुरुआत करते हैं तो हमारी इम्यूनिटी उससे बहुत स्ट्रांग होती है. आपको ये जान के खुशी होगी कि इससे वेट भी थोड़ा कम होना शुरू हो जाता है. तो इम्यूनिटी भी बढ़ती है और वेट भी कम होता है, तो एक तीर से दो निशाने हो जाते हैं. सो दिस इज अ ग्रेट वे टू स्टार्ट योर डे. यस. अनदर वे, आप जहां पे भी है पूरा दिन पानी पीते हैं, जब भी पानी पीते हैं तो इट इज बेस्ट टू ऐड सम तुलसी ड्रॉप्स और तुलसी लीव्स टू योर वाटर थ्रू आउट द डे. इफ यू कैन कीप अ बॉटल ऑफ वाटर while you are working or whether you are in the kitchen, just around you, and keep some tulsi leaves in that water or add some tulsi arka to the water, it really enhances your immunity. Yeah. So these are just some uh, just some simple ways how to have immunity boosting water. Yes. Another very important thing that you can add to the routine here is having Chavanprash in the morning. So 1 teaspoon of Chavanprash if you have in the morning, it can really help you in enhancing your immunity. जो भी लोग डायबिटिक है वो मेक श्योर करे कि वो शुगर फ्री च्यवनप्राश करें. Yes, we have to take care of our immunity, and sugar is one thing which dampens our immunity. So ये चीज का हम लोग इन दिनों में जरूर ख्याल रखें. White sugar is one thing which we should eliminate from our diet totally. आपके घर में जो भी प्रोसेस्ड व्हाइट शुगर है, उससे चाहे आप मिठाई खाते हैं या शरबत पीते हैं, प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट यू आर एलिमिनेटिंग दैट for the next few days, because 1 teaspoon of white sugar, it reduces your immunity by 50% for the next 2 hours. This is a fun fact for you. Yes. So लेकिन मीठा तो हमें अच्छा लगता है. We like having sugar. So what can be the alternatives? You can have jaggery, or you can have honey, or you can have brown sugar as a substitute for white sugar. Yes, is that okay, everybody? Yeah. Okay. Now let's move on to what can you do. What can you do to take care of certain mild symptoms that you get during the time of COVID? Right? There are three very common symptoms that people get. One is nasal congestion. The second is sore throat or dry cough. The third is headache or body ache. So, what can we do at our homes to deal with all these three kind of symptoms? Of course, as I said before, these may not be these may not be substitute for very heavy symptoms, but if your symptoms are mild, you can deal them through home remedies. At the same time, if your symptoms are very severe, you can keep taking the doctor's advice and following the doctor's advice, and parallelly also you can take care of these home remedies. Yes. तो अगर समझ लो हमें कंजेशन है, if you are having congestion in your chest, so what can you do? One of the best ways to deal with congestion is to take steam. Yes. And how to take steam? If you can put pudina leaves, pudina leaves, tulsi leaves, and ajwain seeds. Yes. While you are taking steam, then the effect of steam becomes much more stronger. Yes. They are able to open up your respiratory tract and they can reduce congestion. Good idea. Good idea. Another very powerful technique of opening up your respiratory tract if it is blocked is you take a camphor, you take a long, you take an ajwain, and you take eucalyptus oil and you make a potli out of it. Yes, you tie it up in a handkerchief and keep smelling it from time to time. Yes, that is a very good remedy for reducing the congestion which is there in your chest. A lot of people, in fact, have reported during these times that sometimes uh, while this is not a substitute for increasing your oxygen levels, but if nothing is available, there is no alternative which is available, this can definitely help give some relief temporarily. As I said earlier, this is not a substitute for the oxygen cylinder or the oxygen that we are taking, but it can temporarily give relief to the person who is going through congestion. Yes. Another thing which you can do if the chest is congested is to rub some eucalyptus oil or camphor oil on the chest. Yes, when you rub some eucalyptus oil or camphor oil on the chest, it eases out the inflammation which is there in your alveoli. Now, what is alveoli? These are small sacs in your lungs which help in inflow and outflow of oxygen. Yes, when there is inflammation in those respiratory tracts, that is when we start having breathing trouble. So when we rub eucalyptus oil or camphor oil on the chest, it helps us in easing out that congestion. So this was for the first symptom that we saw, which was with respect to congestion in the chest. Now let's come to how do we deal with coughing? A lot of people are experiencing dry cough during this pandemic. Yeah. So here are 4 ways which you can do to deal with coughing better. Yeah. A very common way which all of us know is gargling. Yes, gargling with warm water. And in that warm water, you add some turmeric powder along with a pinch of salt. Yes. So that really eases out the pain in your throat and also helps you in getting relief from dry cough. We have already spoken about steam inhalation. Steam, again, when taken with pudina leaves or ajwain seeds, really helps in curing dry cough. Another way, the third way to deal with dry cough is if you take long powder, which is called the clove powder, and mix it with honey, yes, and you keep taking that for 2 to 3 times a day, it is really helpful uh, in helping you come out of throat irritation. Yes. Now the last and one of the most powerful ways is if you take a handful of dhania seeds and dry ginger, which is also called salt, and you boil it with 2 glasses of water, and then उसको छान कर धनिया सीड्स और ड्राई जिंजर को लेके उसको बॉईल करके उसको छान कर जब उसका पानी पीते हैं तो वो भी हमें इट रियली हेल्प्स अस इन डीलिंग विथ ड्राई कॉफ. यस, so far so good. Yes, should we continue more? Useful? Yeah. Okay. Now there are two very simple Ayurvedic procedures you can do, which can help you restrict the virus from going to your respiratory passage. So what is that one important Ayurvedic procedure you can do? The first one is if you take if you take some desi ghee or coconut oil, yes, or sesame oil, and you rub it into your nostrils in morning and evening, it really helps in lubricating your entire nasal passage, and it restricts the load of virus from entering into your respiratory tract. Another very important and simple Ayurvedic procedure that you can do, which is called oil pulling therapy. So what you have to do here is take 1 tablespoon of sesame oil or coconut oil in the mouth, but do not drink it. Swish it in the mouth for 2 to 3 minutes and spit it off, followed by rinsing your mouth with warm water. So you have to take in 1 tablespoon of coconut oil or sesame oil and just swish it in the mouth and just spit it by followed by rinsing it with warm water. That really helps in, again, as I said, in restricting the virus from going to the respiratory tract. These are very simple ways to deal with the current situation that we are in. Now, in the strains, in the recent strain which has come up, uh, a lot of people are experiencing headache too. Yes. Now, what is it that you can do at your home to get relieved of headache? Very simple procedure. What you need to do is you need to, you know, keep a warm bucket of water in front of you, and you need to immerse both your feet in that warm bucket of water. अपने दोनों पैरों को आपको गर्म पानी के अंदर रखना है, और at the same time you have to keep a cold compress on the head. If you have an ice pack or something, yes, you can keep that on the head. So what that does is it takes the blood flow of your body directly to your feet, and it constricts the vessels in your brain. So what happens is when the blood flow goes directly to the feet, the blood flows towards the feet, it reduces the inflammation in the vessels in your head, and you start getting a lot of relief. Yes. So this is one simple way. Second way to get relieved of headache is the very famous aroma therapy. Yes, if you have tulsi oil or lavender oil at your home, yes, you make sure that you breathe in their aroma. Yes, you breathe in their smell by heating them over some aroma vessel, and that also really helps in relieving you from headache. Yes, so far so good. I hope all of you are writing them down. Yeah. Okay. Now, very simple food routine. What should we have during this pandemic and what should we not have while we are having food? Or to make sure that our immunity stays high. And even if we are infected, what should we have so that we come out of it quickly? Yes. The first thing is to keep your body hydrated. Make sure that you are drinking plenty of warm water. Don't make it excessively hot. Make sure that you're drinking plenty of warm water. Have lemon or fresh citrus juices with honey or jaggery. We already spoke about it. Make sure that you add these spices to your daily food. जिन भी मसालों का मैं नाम लेने वाला हूँ, उनको आप रोज खाना पकाने में यूज करिए, तो आप देखेंगे कि आपके नेचुरल इम्यूनिटी काफी अच्छी हो जाएगी. कौन से स्पाइसेस आपको यूज करने हैं? जीरा, टर्मरिक, अजवाइन, दालचीनी और cinnamon, cloves, which is long, or cardamom. Yes, you use these spices in your daily routine of food, and they are natural immunity boosters. Make sure that these days you prepare your food that are low on oil and fats. Yes, have a balanced diet which is protein rich. You can have dal, khichdi, or legumes, boiled vegetables, or any of the fiber rich foods. All of them help in staying healthy and keeping your immunity high. Have plenty of colored fruits and vegetables, wash them thoroughly, and consume them. Another secret of keeping your body healthy at this point of time is make sure that your alkaline levels are high. So consume alkaline rich foods. Yes. Have zinc rich foods like oats, spinach, milk, even cheese, pumpkin seeds, cashews, dry fruits are all very rich in zinc. Now, the importance of having zinc rich foods is one, zinc helps us in building immunity. Second, it is also very good for keeping our nervous system healthy. Yes? Yeah? Good. If you can have one glass of yogurt, that will also really help in these times. Now, this was what we should have. Now, let's go to what we should not have. Yes. So it is time that we we keep we keep some of our temptations away during this time so that we can have long term benefit. It is like tapasya. तपस्या किसे बोलते हैं कि जब हम थोड़ा शॉर्ट टर्म सैक्रिफाइस करते हैं लेकिन लॉन्ग टर्म में उसका खूब बेनिफिट पाते हैं. लेकिन अगर हम शॉर्ट टर्म प्लेजर में फंस जाते हैं तो लॉन्ग टर्म पेन आने की संभावना थोड़ी ज्यादा होती है. सो व्हाट शुड बी अवॉइड एट दिस टाइम? यस, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अवॉइड कोल्ड बेवरेजेस. यस, डर के आगे जीत है. पेप्सी कोला, कोका कोला, yes, all the canned juices, aerated drinks, as we said, white sugar, anything that has white sugar, any confectionery item, bakery products, sweets, chocolates, ice creams, once in a while थोड़ा बहुत खा सकते हैं, ठीक है, लेकिन make sure कि उसको regular ना करें. Then avoid snacking on oily and junk foods. Yes, reduce the amount of trans and omega-6 fatty acids in your diet. Basically, vegetable oils have that. And totally cut down on alcohol and smoking. Alcohol and smoking are some factors which really do not allow our body to recover from certain conditions. Yes, these are some things that we should totally take care of. Now, another important thing is this thing called heliotherapy. ये बहुत important चीज है. क्या कि what is heliotherapy? It is exposure to the sun and air in the morning. अगर हम बाहर जाते हैं और सूरज में थोड़ी देर अपने आप को सोख लेते हैं और हवा खाते हैं. अब बाहर जाने का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप एकदम घर से बाहर निकल जाए और ऐसे किसी डेंजरस एरिया में जहां पे आपको इन्फेक्ट होने का चांस हो वहां चले जाए. ऐसी गलती नहीं करना भाई. बोले कि वही सेशन में बताया था बाहर जाने के लिए। नहीं नहीं नहीं, हाँ, प्लीज सी योर सराउंडिंग्स, प्लीज टेक एडिक्वेट प्रिकॉशंस, पूरे प्रिकॉशंस लेके। धूप लेना बहुत जरूरी है इन द मॉर्निंग एंड इवनिंग आवर्स। It is important to have exposure to sun because it helps us in improving vitamin D. And vitamin D is very important in our body to reduce stress and, of course, build immunity. Yes, yes. And it has been shown to be very useful in managing flu symptoms. Yes. So, of course, with all the food items that we spoke about, and one last symptom that we are coming to that a lot of people experience during the pandemic time is body ache. Yes. So, how do we take care of body ache? Here comes the role of an important herb, which is called ashwagandha. Yes. So, if you can take 2 tablets of ashwagandha with warm water twice a day, that will really help you in coming out of body ache. Or if you have ashwagandha powder, you can take it with warm milk, warm milk, 10 grams of water, 10 grams of powder twice a day with warm milk. If you take, that will really help you in coming out of body ache. Yes. So these are some very simple techniques. ये कुछ बहुत आसान से नुस्खे हैं जो आप घर पे कर सकते हैं अपने इम्यूनिटी को स्ट्रांग रखने के लिए। जितना इम्यूनिटी स्ट्रांग होगा, अगर आप इन्फेक्ट होंगे भी, तो उससे आप बहुत जल्दी बाहर आ जाएंगे। यस, आई वुड अगेन लाइक टू reiterate about this herb, about this concoction, siddha concoction, which is called kabasara kudinir. Yes, a lot of research has now gone into how this concoction, siddha concoction, which is called kabasara kudinir, how it helps in keeping your respiratory system infection free. Yes, you can also Google about it, and it is considered to be one of the most effective combinations for prevention of the pandemic and also coming out of it. Yes, yes. So, did you all like it? Did you all like the home remedies that we spoke about today? अच्छा, ये होम रेमेडीज के साथ साथ घर पे प्राणायाम, योगासन और अच्छी नींद लेना भी बहुत जरूरी है। ये आपको जान के ताज्जुब होगा कि अगर हम 7 से 8 घंटे नहीं सोते हैं या फिर केवल 4 से 5 घंटे सोते हैं, इससे हमारे इम्यून सिस्टम में कम से कम 30 से 50% का फर्क आ जाता है। यस, सो हैविंग अ साउंड स्लीप इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। यस, and food is not something which we are only consuming with our mouths. We are also consuming, we are also uh, we are also consuming a lot of food through our eyes, through our ears. जो हम देख रहे हैं, कुछ तो खाना हम खाते हैं शरीर के लिए और कुछ खाना होता है हमारे मन के लिए। तो इस समय पर हम अपने मन को क्या खिला रहे हैं, ये भी आपको देखना जरूरी है। क्या आप पूरा दिन न्यूज देख के अपने आप को नेगेटिविटी से भर लेते हैं? क्या आप आसपास के लोगों की के दुख से को सुनते सुनते खुद भी नेगेटिव हो जाते हैं? इस समय पे हमें ये ध्यान रखना जरूरी है कि केवल हम अपने शरीर का ही नहीं, अपने मन का भी ख्याल रखें। तो मन को हम क्या क्या ऐसा दे सकते हैं जिससे मन हमारा खुश बना रहे और स्ट्रेस फ्री रहे, तनाव मुक्त रहे। ये याद रखिए, अगर मन हमारा तनाव मुक्त है, मन हमारा खुश है, तो वो बॉडी को उतनी ही जल्दी हील कर सकता है। यस, और उसी के लिए हम अभी एक बहुत ही सुंदर हीलिंग मेडिटेशन करने वाले हैं। यस, आर यू ऑल रेडी फॉर इट? Yes, we are going to do a very beautiful healing meditation, which is so powerful, it can really help you in healing faster and giving you a lot of relaxation and rest. Yes, so are you all ready for it? Yes. Okay.
Okay. I'm starting the Yoga Nidra meditation.
Yes. So all of you can lie down wherever you are. You can just dim your lights and lie down wherever you are. Keep your eyes closed, and we are going to go through a beautiful meditation in the voice of Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar.
let us do Yoga Nidra. In Yoga Nidra, we will take our attention through different parts of the body. Let us lie down on our back and have our palms facing the sky. Let's take a deep breath in and breathe out. Take another deep breath in. Hold the breath and tense your body. Hold a fist and tense your body and breathe out. Breathe out through the mouth and relax your whole body. Once again, let's take a deep breath in. Hold a fist. Tense your body as much as you can. Make a fist. And breathe out through the mouth. As you breathe out, relax your whole body. Release your face. Relax your whole body. Now let's take our attention to our right foot. Relax your right foot. Right knee. Right thigh and hip. The whole of right leg. Now let's take our attention to the left foot. Left knee. Left thigh and hip. the whole of the left leg. Genitals, abdomen, stomach, navel region, chest, right shoulder, and the entire right arm. Left shoulder, and the entire left arm. Breathe in and breathe out. Neck, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, relax more and more. 4head, eyebrows, nose, cheeks, your lip and chin. The whole face. Another deep breath in and breathe out. And the whole body. लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त सन्मंगलानि भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति. Another deep breath in and breathe out. And slowly and gradually become aware of your body and surroundings. And slowly and gradually you may open your eyes.
So those of you who are lying down, you may turn to your right hand side. जो लोग लेटे हैं अपनी दाहिनी तरफ मुड़ सकते हैं और हाथ का सहारा लेकर धीरे से उठकर बैठ सकते हैं. एंड whenever you feel complete, जब भी आपको पूर्णता का एहसास हो, धीरे से अपनी आंखें खोल सकते हैं. You may slowly and gradually open up your eyes. Good. Feeling good, everybody? Yeah. So, this Yog Nidra meditation is so powerful and it is so effortless in healing your body. And this is also a great tool. ये एक बहुत अच्छा टूल है आपके पास अगर आपको रात को नींद आने में दिक्कत हो रही है. If you are having trouble in sleeping, then just play this Yog Nidra meditation in the voice of Gurudev and you will get a sound sleep. And of course, as we spoke, that sleep is very important for building immunity. रात को अच्छे से सोना बहुत ज़रूरी है अपना इम्यूनिटी को स्ट्रांग रखने के लिए. ये होम रेमेडीज का सेशन तब तक कंप्लीट नहीं होगा जब तक हम इस सेशन में हमारे फेवरेट होम रेमेडी की बात नहीं करते जिसको बोलते हैं काढ़ा. यस, आई एम श्योर अब तक तो आप सब लोग जो है काढ़े का सेवन कर रहे होंगे. आई एम श्योर यू मस्ट बी हैविंग दिस हर्बल टी. सो हाउ डू यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर काढ़ा? काढ़े को कैसे बना सकते हैं? आपको 2 कप पानी के अंदर आधा इंच अदरक, हाफ एन इंच ऑफ जिंजर, 2 ब्लैक पेपर्स, 1/4 सिनेमन, दालचीनी का 1/4 हिस्सा और कुछ तुलसी के पत्ते, इन सबको साथ में बॉईल करना है. और बॉईल करने के बाद इसको छान के आप दिन में 2 से 3 बार पी सकते हैं. आपको इसमें कुछ अच्छा टेस्ट चाहिए तो इसमें आप हनी या फिर जैगरी को ऐड कर सकते. यू कैन ऐड सम गुड़ और शहद. हनी को ऐड कर सकते हैं. इट विल गिव यू अ गुड टेस्ट. हर्बल टी is a very herbal tea or kada is a very very effective way of building immunity. One last thing before I wrap up the food home remedy session is telling you the importance of a very important thing which is there in our kitchen, which is called haldi. Uh, आपको पता है, आप आजकल किसी कॉफ़ी शॉप में जाएं तो आजकल आप टर्मरिक लैटे लेते हैं 500 रुपये में, 1000 रुपये में। वो टर्मरिक लैटे और कुछ नहीं है, वही हमारा सदियों पुराना दादी माँ के नुस्खे वाला हल्दी का दूध है। It is also popularly known as golden milk across the world. Yes, if you put half a teaspoon of haldi in 150 ml hot milk and have it twice a day, it will really help you in building antibacterial and antiviral strength in your body. हल्दी वाला दूध दिन में 2 बार पीते हैं तो उससे हमारे शरीर में वायरस से फाइट करने की शक्ति आ जाती है। जैसे ये हल्दी वाला दूध और ये काढ़ा हमारे शरीर के वायरस को दूर करने के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है, वैसे ही मेडिटेशन मेडिटेशन हमारे मन में जो स्ट्रेस और तनाव का वायरस है, जो चिंताओं का वायरस चल रहा है हमारे मन के अंदर, उसको दूर करने के लिए मेडिटेशन सबसे इफेक्टिव काढ़ा है। यस, सो मेक श्योर दैट यू लर्न टू मेडिटेट। यस एवरीबडी। Yes. So we are having a beautiful meditation workshop. We are having a beautiful meditation workshop in the coming days from 7th to 9th of May, which is called Sahat Samadhi Meditation. You can enroll for this meditation workshop online and you can join in from across India for this workshop. Yes, this workshop will be conducted by none other than our dearest Bhanu Didi, Bhanumati Narsimhan Didi, and she will take us to a journey of learning meditation effortlessly. Yes, with this, I take your leave and keep safe, keep safe, and keep yourself healthy and keep your mind happy and stress free. Hope you all find the session useful. Thank you so much. Good night.